Glad to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the ECU Pirates. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with Coach Harrell pregame. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. So East Carolina's offense will get first crack at it today. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go.
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
It really is no mystery. And, Reese, obviously, we were talking about this guy in the open, and already he's getting the ball, and already he's making his presence felt. He just has such great vision and contact balance. And, David, they are going to continue to give him the football until you prove you can stop him.
Yeah, and so the defense is going to have to do something about it. And I know it's early, and that's just one run. But how much are they going to have to commit more people to the box? And they're just going to have to play physical and realize everybody's got a game tackle. This guy is good, man. And so I look forward to this defense trying to find some.
Make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play.
See how the D reacts. The run inside. It's Gordon. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds. Really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So Coastal Carolina's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback... sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
The offense has it first and 10 from their own 20. Throwing, Lopez. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Lopez, play action. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Johnson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Lopez to pass. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide.
Could be an alley. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Lopez Here comes the heat. And they got it.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
They're going to mark this one at the 15. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job.
Snags it, and there's running room. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Caught by Williams on the left. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. On the run, it's Gordon. Runs through the tackle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here in the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Caught by Williams on the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Now he's going to break the pocket. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They go right back to him. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here's Lopez to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The shot that clears, trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Floating away. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lopez wants to fire. Get it out on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble and throws. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gordon. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Throws it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Extra point here will tie the game.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Lopez. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lopez to pass. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The shot that clears getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
East Carolina, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tompkins. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a gap. It's Gordon. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Complete on the left to Williams. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield, it's Gardner. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Rush is on him. Trying to get away. Got the first down. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Red 18.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Pirates will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the shot to clear is now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lopez shoots it to the left. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Lopez from the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little extra time. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. The shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Pirates are in the hurry-up. They'll go to the counter. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Tempo in overdrive.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Back to throw, it's Gardner. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. In the red area, it's Gordon. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and goal for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on third and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's Lopez to throw. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. At the 45 on his way. He's loose on the left. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Coastal! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tompkins. And the returner goes down. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
To the air, it's Gardner. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Pirates will hustle to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to throw on third down. Wide open downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coates. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Quarterback adapting. Just steamrolling the defense. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. To the air, it's Gardner. Bringing the heat. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points. And they'll try to tack on 2. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive.
East Carolina, 18.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go play action with Lopez. Finds his big tight end. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the shot to clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. He's going to run it across the 45. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass. Everybody's playing pass, but he's just got such a net.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Maybe a crease. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, shot to clear.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he'll return it and try. And the ball's free. deep in his own territory. Recovered by the kicking team. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Tompkins. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Fires to the big fella. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Gardner. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He breaks a tackle. Did the work himself. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. And the Pirates are marching down the field.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. He's taking the shot. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Carolina 35. East Carolina 25.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Lopez. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They're in the gun on 3rd down. It's Lopez. Finds a man in the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
Rides to back and leaves it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. Finding some room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. The give as they work on that clock. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Running inside. It's Best. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. And the shot to clears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Gonna run it. It's Myers. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The shot that clears are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed.